Okay, so I'm excited because we are exploring Zoho Connect today, so I get to geek out. Zoho Connect is one of my absolute favorite tools, and it is because it has so many different uses. And if you haven't gone in and explored and you do have Zoho 1, you've got to try it today. It is phenomenal. So, upon logging in, you do have this dashboard that may feel a little overwhelming, but don't worry, we're going to break it down. This is the feed, the initial feed when you log in that shows you everything that's going on, whether there were meetings that happened, a forum discussion, if someone's responded or have been conversating back and forth, you'll see that, and anything that is in any of the groups that are within Zoho Connect. So let's just check out this section here. This is where you can invite more people. This is where you can see what's happening right now. There is a meeting that's going on right now for sales, and we're going to dive into that here in just a second. Then we've got trending tags, tags that are used often, and then this section here will give you, actually these are widgets. You can go in and manage those widgets. You can turn them on and off, and then you can create new ones. All right, so over here is where you can go from one to the other. So this is the main one. This is your schedule. So whatever you have going on right now, you can see that emergency sales meeting is going on right now. And then these are the two groups that are currently set up in Zoho Connect. So you've got the management team and the sales team. The communications and everything for each team will be here. Any manuals for that team, any events that are going on, those will be here. Now, let's jump over to the group section. This is just a recap of what I just said. And we've got management team, sales team. You click on it and you'll see the feed for that group. All right. Tasks is really interesting because you can go in and look at the tasks that you have for each of these three tools. So if you're using the Zoho CRM, you have tasks there. They will show up here. You can check them off and everything, and it's integrated with the CRM so that it can be updated on both systems, or in both tools rather. And then you've got Zoho, same thing for Zoho Projects. So you can basically log into Zoho Connect and work from there every day. You can have your team members work from there every day. Private task, all tasks, my checklist, if you have any. This one is a board I created called Daily Task, and this is where I can go in and say, okay, this is my current work, this is approvals, and maybe I'll have, completed over here, and then I just drag and drop, or just really I could just check them off, right? Mark them as completed. This is how it looks once you click on it. You can see the activities, any comments. Let's say it's a task that you created and you assign it to someone else. This is really similar to Trello. That's what it reminds me of. And then just so that you could see a better example, here's a different one, right? This is out of Zoho Projects. And this was basically the default that happened after I created Zoho Connect here in my Zoho suite. So then you click on it, you can see this is overdue. You can see who it's assigned to, right? And all the details. Drag and drop. Let me try that again. Well, here we go. Okay. I know you can drag and drop this thing. I did it a second ago. There we go. You gotta hold it down. Just hold it down. All right, so the task section is extremely helpful with getting through your workday. The manuals, if you have manuals or any type of documentation that you'd like to be readily available, this is the place. Here I have one manual that I've created. It's called Email and Messaging Etiquette, and you've got these different things here. So you've got the 5 things to never do when texting, and then you've got effective written communication. So you have articles within that manual. You can publish it, you can make it to where everyone in the organization can see it, or that it's only available to certain groups. Files is basically where you can drop documents, right? Any type of documents. The town hall section. This is a live town hall that's happening right now. These are upcoming sessions. You can see within these who the panelists or the organizers are, what date and time it's scheduled for, and you can start it from here as well. So right now we've got the emergency sales meeting. Let's go in there and see what we have. So right now John is there, and it looks like okay, can make changes there. I wanted to see everyone who was invited, but maybe it won't show me here. All right, so basically I posed a question and I said, do you have your 2021 plan ready to submit? And I'm asking everyone who is in this meeting. So it's got 5 views by 2 users, and it's got 1 answer. You click on it, you can see John said yes, right? And then it has 1 upvote. You have the option to do an upvote, downvote, and then this is where you can view how many people have seen the question. And then John posed a question, right? So this is basically just keeping track of what everyone is saying within the town hall, and obviously you have that information you can easily go back to. This is really handy for working remote. Any completed sections here, upcoming sessions here. And then we're going to move on to events. This is a calendar. Everything that is happening, has happened, is going to happen, will be here. And that's within Zoho Connect. Now, we're not talking about your Zoho calendar or anything like that. We're just saying within Zoho Connect, if you have events, town halls, or conferences, or anything like that, they would show up here on your calendar. These are the 2 channels that are here. We've got management team and then that announcements channel. We talked about that a little bit in a different video, and that video was on Zoho Click. Custom apps. You can go in and create or add apps. I created an app called Employee Appreciation, and this is basically a Zoho Creator app. You can go in and just view a couple things here that I've added. This is just for the sake of you being able to see how an app can live inside of Zoho Connect. How cool is that? This is so cool. And then you've got Zoho Survey. You can add surveys here. I have another video on survey, or the actual Zoho Survey tool, so that you can go through and get familiar with that. Then the forum section is where you can follow along with the forum. This forum is on Zoho Tips and Tricks. It's got likes, it's got comments, it's got views. You can see Becky has posted, a comment here with an image, and then you've got, this is the first thing that was posted. You can see, no, I'm sorry. This is after Becky. I'm sorry. It's in ascending order. And then this is a customer service Q&A that Becky started and created. So this one's created by Becky, and this is for her team. Here we have where you can add web tabs. You can add a new tab and place a URL so that you can easily access it from Zoho Connect, and you can reorder your apps. You can change the order for the web and then also the mobile. All right, so let's jump over to the other side. This is where the settings are. You can go in and look at settings. We're not going to dive into the settings right now because I really want to show you guys some other stuff. So we've got people. This is everyone who's in the organization that has Zoho Connect. So you can see the whole team here. You can filter them by department. I'm not sure if I actually chose any departments for them. And then here is where the integrations happen, and look at that. It's a beautiful thing. You can integrate with any of these tools. Here we've got moderation, nothing there, but and then here you can actually start a Zoho meeting. You can start a meeting, invite whoever, meet now or schedule it for later. You can do an event here in Zoho Click, and then you can also do a showtime session, a remote session, a face-to-face session. Start it right here within Zoho Connect. So it just brings everything together. That's what I love about it. You can start a video conference. I can literally start a conference right now. Let's do it. And we're going to invite Becky and start. So this is you can turn on the video here. Oh, there we go. And voila, we are literally in a conference right there on the spot. You've got here your mic, all your settings here. This is where you can share the screen. This is where you can minimize or go into full screen, and then your participants. Isn't that nice? Let's close that. You can see here it was 42 seconds with 1 out of 2 participants. And then here again is where you can get to showtime, right? So that is Zoho Connect. It is literally a tool that connects different tools, the entire organization. You can still get to your Zoho Click chats right here from the bottom left corner. Everything, almost everything is accessible right here from Zoho Connect. If you have questions, drop them in the comments. We're more than happy to help with any integrations, any streamlining of processes. That is what we specialize in. That is what we absolutely enjoy. If you have questions, if you'd like to get in touch with us, go to successfulsolutions.com and chat with us or send us an email.